Hello and welcome to Buckman's Model Mania. Today we're going to be working on the Disney Dollhouse issue 63. Let's go ahead and get the book open, and it looks like we have a wall for the Little Mermaid's room as well as a phonograph or record player for the Aristocrats. This is kind of disheartening. These came folded. Shouldn't be too big a deal, but they also shouldn't come folded like that because there is a little bit of a crease in them. We'll see what we can do to fix it. So we've got the wall, we've got the wallpaper here. Actually, it's two pieces for the wall. And then we have the pieces for the record player. Let's see if I can get this open. I could leave this closed, but there's actually some assembly that you do. Did not see that in the pictures. This actually moves. Then we have the crank and the record itself. So let's go ahead and get this out of the way. And we'll start building. So first thing it has you do is glue the record in place on here. I don't know for sure if it says to glue it or not since it is in French. But it will go on here. Oh, actually, it does not say to glue it because there's the glue symbol. There's no glue symbol on there. And the record holds on by itself pretty well. Just like that. What we do glue is there's a little block on here, and you glue the crank on here because it's not actually a record player. I believe they were called Victrolas. So let me drop a little bit of glue in here. This glue is a little bit empty, so it may take a minute. It's more dried out than anything else. I need to throw this bottle away and get a new one. There we go. Drop the glue in there. I'm going to leave that setting on its side so the glue will actually be easier to get out. Then we pop this on here like that. And you actually have the handle over top the record. I wish the handle would be movable, but that's neither here nor there. And so the record player is done. Next thing they want you to do is take the two pieces of paper, or two pieces of wall, two pieces of paper, and they point out that right here, the number should be up at the top. And we have two different sizes of paper. You got that one, which is a little bit bigger than this one. They want you to line up the corners. This corner up here. Looking at this is going to be an outside wall of some sort. Not outside of outside as in outside of the house, but there should be a wall coming off this way, going this direction. So I'm going to do like I always do, and fold over from the top down. I was thinking about doing it from the side, but I want to do it from the top, so maybe I can get that little bit of crease to come out. Of course, right now, having trouble grabbing the paper simply because I just clipped my nails. My fingernails are a little bit shorter than they were. And so it's a little bit iffy to grab a hold of something with them. And I'm going to pull this all the way down past where that fold is at, or fold was at. I'm going to very carefully lay it on here into the corner. And I want to get it straight on both sides. Let's see. And I'm pushing down pretty firmly to get that crease to come out. That actually came out rather nicely. You can still see it a little bit. Not so much in the camera, but you can see it a little bit. But it did come off pretty well. So let me slide this down. Being careful not to push down in the center where the window is. And I just put a small ripple in the window on the paper. Where's that ripple coming from? Try this again. Gently. And that takes care of that. I'm just rubbing around everywhere around the window so that this is firmly on here. You can see where the crease was at. Runs right through there, but it's actually pretty well taken care of now. So the next thing to do is take the X-Acto, if I can get it out of the box without stabbing myself with it, and cut around the inside of the window. I'm actually ending up grabbing a little bit into the wood. Last side. Let's see, did it cut mostly? We have this one spot right there. Actually, it tore it a little bit. There's a little scrap right there. You can see that's not going to matter. There's going to be a window in there. So the next thing we're going to do, let me just make sure. Okay. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to cut it here, here, and here, like that. And then they tell you to grab a straight edge. Grab a straight edge because they want you to take the paper off of the tabs as well. So we're going to go right along here like that. And there. Peel this off, just like that. And that is the first wall. Next wall, they want you to take this part here, and you want this on the back side, because this is going to be where a wire is going to run. You want the number 4 up here at the top. And we're going to do it the same way. Actually, they've got it coming from over here, and that makes sense actually because of the tabs here. So we're going to fold this over. This one came off a little bit easier. Fold this over just like normal. Lay it on here, leaving these 3 tabs without paper on them. Lining up the top corner and that edge. Didn't quite have it far enough up. It was close, but I could see there was an overhang on the bottom. It's kind of funny. I'm getting it either on the edge of the tabs or on the edge of the wall. And these pieces are pretty well cut, because what will usually happen is this pattern right here on these 2 strips will be matched on the other piece. So you have to get it as close as possible. You know, I could have overlapped it here and just cut it off, but the other side of the other wall that butts in here, which is that one actually right there. Let's see how close is that. And it does not line up at all. So it doesn't really matter. Sometimes it does. But I'm pushing this down all the way across. And fortunately, this fold is almost completely off the wall. A good portion of it is. Actually, there's the wall. The wall keeps going. It looked to me like it was off. It is actually completely on the wall. But let's get it on here best we can. And that one you can see a lot more. Once it's inside the house, it may not show that much. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing here that we did before, which is cut down here like that. Just take this straight edge again, lay it against this line as close as possible. Run it down like that. Peel it. And the last thing they want you to do is take your knife and cut around here, around the opening here, where the light fixture eventually is going to go in. Like that. So let me just kind of finish it out on this side. They show it being almost exact, you know, being very precisely done. But you're going to have a light sticking through there, so that should be fine. And that, oops, just like this, is all there is to do in this stage. Hope you're enjoying the build. It is a pretty good build. If you are, like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to be notified of any time I post new content. Leave a comment. I will respond. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Have a great day. Have a great day tomorrow, and I will see you in the next video and or stream.
Model mania, partwork models, plastic modeling, wooden models. best in modeling. Woo!